Hello everyone, in this video we're going to go over the basic meeting functions in Zoom. If you are having trouble with your microphone or your video, please see the other troubleshooting videos, or if you are still having issues, please email us at sscf-help@ucsd.edu and we'll be happy to help. Starting off, we have the invite option, which we can click to send invites to people through our contact list if we need to, or we have the option to copy URL or copy invitation. Now these options were covered in one of the first videos, but you can easily copy this to email to somebody or copy an invitation and email it to someone as well. There's also the option to just email someone through here. Next up we have the Manage Participants. This will show up and will display a list of everyone who has joined the meeting. We have some options down here to mute, unmute. There are some additional options that you can play around with. The default settings are usually pretty good on this, unless you're specifically trying to ensure that nobody's able to talk. Third, we have our polls. We can set up polls for individuals that can be used. There's this little down arrow here where we can view previous polls that were set up. If we want to create a new one, we can click this edit button, and this will bring us to our Zoom page, and it will pop up here, and we can type in whatever we need to. Title, we can see if this is anonymous. You can type your question here, and then we can do answers for it. You're going to have the option for multiple choice if you would like people to select more. After that, you can just click save. We can click cancel on that, since we already have some created. And from here, once you select your poll, you can see the question and its options. When we want to launch the poll, we can click launch polling. This will bring us to a new screen. This is poll test in progress, or it'll just say in progress of the name. And then we will see who has voted or how many people have voted here. Once we're done, we can hit end polling, and this will show the statistics, and from here we can share the results, or we can relaunch this poll if something happened, or if we just need to do it over. Next up on our list here is the share screen, and we have a couple of options for this. We have one participant can share at a time, or multiple participants can share simultaneously. We also have some advanced options here that we'll go to. My recommendation is if you are a professor, lecturer, and you have a lot of students and you don't want them to be able to share their screen, we would go under who can share and we'll select only host. If you do have students presenting, we will need to have all participants selected so that they're able to do that. I'm going to come here and click share screen, and we have this pop up here, and I have a PowerPoint set up where I can select the presentation here, and then we will click share. As you can see, this will add this bar to the top, and most of these are options that we've already been over, minus a couple. There's this pause share, and there's this annotate. If we need to make any marks, we can do this, or we can clear the drawings. We can do what we need to here. There's also this more option, and most of these again are things that I will cover in a minute here. There's this option to hide floating meeting controls that will hide this bar up at the top. As you can see, it says press escape to show the floating meeting controls. So we'll do that, and those will pop right back up. There's these two options as well, share computer sound and optimize share for full screen video clip. This option here will allow people to hear the sounds from your computer. If you are planning on playing a full screen video, you can use this optimize share option. We'll make it a little less choppy, as sometimes it comes through that way. This will make sure that it works the way that it needs to. I'm going to stop this share here and then move on to chat. This is our chat here. People have an ability to type into the message bar, and there are a few options that we can set. We can disable, we can say host only, we can make everyone able to talk to everyone, or we can have private messages and public messages. People can just type in here, missed my keyboard there, and if somebody types in and you don't have this box open, it'll put a little red dot here. Next up on our list here is record. There are two options here. There's record on this computer and record on the cloud. Record on this computer will save a local copy of your recording, and record on the cloud will put something into the cloud. Just note that the cloud recordings are deleted after 30 days, so if you want to keep it for longer than that, make sure that you either download them or just use the record on this computer option. Closed captioning is also available. I will get into this more in a different video, as it will require a bit more setup. Next we have breakout rooms. Breakout rooms can be used to split up the participants into smaller groups. So say you have a large class and you want to assign smaller tasks to, or a task to smaller groups of people, we can create breakout rooms, and we can either assign them automatically or manually. Automatically we'll just assign people to them. Manually you can select who you want to put into these rooms. We'll hit create room, and here we have the option to rename them, delete them, assign people here. There are options as well to close the room automatically if we need to. We can move everyone automatically if we decided we didn't want to do this manually, and there are other options here that we can set up to split up the group here. We also have this small I in the top corner. This will show the meeting room name, the meeting ID, the host, the URL, so if you do need to invite someone again, you can click this copy URL, and you can email it to someone, you can send it to somebody, and they can click on the link and join the meeting. And then it also has the participant ID. If there are any questions, or if you have any other issues, please feel free to contact us at sscf-help@ucsd.edu, and we're happy to answer any questions or help out.